It's Friday, time for another weekly update. This week I spoke at the graduation lunch for students who participated in this summer's Ride and Decide program. Big thanks to Gordy Noe and the Plumbing, Heating, Cooling Contractors Association for their work in this important effort. You can learn more at rideanddecide.com. I read questions at a battle of the books at Westview Elementary School, introduced Tennessee Department of Transportation Commissioner Clay Bright at his first visit to Knoxville, attended the Corrington Senior Center picnic, and rang the bell to start this year's Corn and Tomato Festival at New Harvest Park. Reed City, USA is over 108,000 hours on our voyage to the moon. That's almost halfway. Let's keep it going. Remember, you can join thousands of your neighbors and help Knox County become the best read community in the nation by downloading the Beanstack Tracker app and logging your reading hours. Next Friday, August 2nd, is the All for Knox Substance Misuse Summit at the UT Student Union. The response to this event has been huge, so unfortunately, we've had to close registration. But we still need you. Please visit allforknox.org to see what we are doing as a community and how you can help. Finally, School Mania is Monday, August 5th from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Jacob Building in Chihai Park. We'll be distributing backpacks with school supplies and have plenty of other fun stuff to do as well. But please remember, this event is for students at Knox County schools only. Now I'm joined by Scott Stallings. Scott lives here in Knoxville and he plays professional golf. He's on the PGA Tour. Thanks for stopping by. You know, people ask me all the time, how did you get into professional wrestling? I'm going to turn the tables on you. How did you get into professional golf and onto the PGA Tour? Because that's like a really, really big deal.
Yeah, I grew up in Oak Ridge and ended up playing golf at Tennessee Tech in Cookeville. And my golf coach there, Bobby Nichols, was pretty influential as far as encouraging me to try to pursue it, and had some really good people from the community here in Knoxville that gave me an opportunity to play, put some money up, and had an opportunity to go chase my dream. And next year will be my 10th year on tour. And
wow.
We transitioned. We spent the last 6 years going back and forth between Scottsdale and Knoxville, and now we have 2 kids, and we look forward to raising our kids and being part of the Knoxville community for the long haul.
That's awesome. What is next for you? Like I think you have the playoff coming up here in a few weeks.
Yeah, we play Greensboro next week. That's kind of like the culmination of our regular season, and the playoffs start at Liberty National, just outside, right beside the Statue of Liberty in New York City. So it's a pretty cool venue to play.
Cool. You mentioned that you grew up in Oak Ridge, but you're actually from Worcester, Mass.
Yes.
Spelled Worcester, which I've never quite figured out how that works. And you spent some time in Scottsdale, of course, which is natural because it's like a golfing capital. But how did you end up in Knoxville and being on the PGA Tour and you could live anywhere? Why do you choose to live here?
Yeah, I was born just outside Boston in Worcester. All my mom's family's from up there, and my dad's from West Tennessee, and they kind of got sick of the winters. And my sister was born just outside of Memphis, kind of close to where my dad's from, and he had an opportunity to come take a job in Oak Ridge with the everything that goes on there with the plants and Y12 and so on and so forth in there, and kind of transitioned. So we've been there since kindergarten and all the way through, and I've been at East Tennessee in pretty much the majority of my life, and this is where I call home. I've lived a lot of different places the last few years and spent a lot of time on the road, and coming through McGee Tyson and coming down Alcoa Highway, Pellissippi, no place in the world gets me that feeling like that.
Yeah, I feel the same way. That's why I live here as well. You have a really great community effort that you're involved with. It's the Kids Play Free golf tournament. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the Kids Play Free is something we started a few years ago, and a culmination of a partnership with the Tennessee Golf Foundation and some other local companies here in Knoxville, and basically try to provide an opportunity for kids to kind of dip their toe in golf. And 365 days a year, Beverly Park and Concord, they have an opportunity and just show up. Clubs, balls, everything are provided, and just a chance for them to go, and kind of takes away the excuses of time, availability, cost, and just get there. Just have someone drop them off. And The community's really embraced it. This past year, we're up about 35% at this point from the end of the year last year. So we're seeing some great improvement, but also with that comes a greater cost, and just trying to make sure the program can, kind of sustain through the long haul. And we're doing a tournament September 9th at Tennessee National, and kind of just a fundraiser and kind of create awareness of the event and the program, and try to kind of be a kickoff as far as my time coming back to Knoxville full time and actually pouring back into the community that gave me a chance to do what I do on tour.
Great. What's the website for the tournament?
KnoxvilleGolf.org.
Great. Awesome. Well, we appreciate you doing that, and we really appreciate you being here from Knoxville, and very proud of you, and good luck with everything on the PGA Tour.
Yeah,
thanks for doing what you do for our community.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me today.
Thanks, Scott. Thank you. Thanks again to Scott Stallings for joining us, and we hope that he makes a lot of cuts in the future. This week's Eat and Greet was at Palancho's. Next week, I will be at Sono Tacos on Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Until next Friday, I hope everybody has a wonderful week.